Northwood in Middlesex, a pleasant little street of, I suppose, Victorian, Edwardian houses, and one of these is the garden that we've got to make over. Judging by the fact that you're doing a good surveying job here, you must be Lisa.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, all right, I'm Alan. You've met the gang of idlers in the idle gang here. Tommy Walsh, master builder of Hackney. Charlie Dimmock, Hampshire horticulturist. And this is Willie, who's Tommy's assistant. A promising gate.
As you know, we surprise people with new gardens. We're being let in by Lisa, a friendly neighbour, to start our most unusual surprise yet.
Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, great.
Thought you'd like it.
Like it? What do you think? Goodness. It looked long and thin on the video.
And
when you get
is.
here in the flesh, it is long and thin.
Hello, I'm Lindsay Roberts and this is our garden. I live here with my partner Graham, who I'm trying to surprise.
I'm Graham. I wrote in because I've seen your programme and enjoyed it. And I really wanted to surprise Lindsay.
Both Graham and Lindsay had written from the same address, without the other knowing. And the garden is a nightmare.
The garden, as you can see, is extremely long and quite narrow. And we thought we'd like to have some kind of divide halfway down to try and give the illusion of the garden being wider and shorter. A couple of people have come up with quite dramatic ideas of different things when I've been talking about it, which all sound nice. Sort of gravels and all sorts. And, I'm open to anything, and so is Graham. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge we've taken up. We haven't told Lindsay, and Graham, whom we have told, has taken her to Paris.
Lindsay thinks that she's still on the shortlist and we're probably coming back later in the year. So you're going to help, Lisa. Now, what's your relationship to this couple?
Lindsay's my best friend, and Graham's her boyfriend, so I'm quite close to him as well. And I used to live in the house with Lindsay.
It all gets terribly complicated.
It's very complicated, I'm afraid.
Are you good at manual labour?
No.
Honest?
I'm a bit worried about my nails.
Ooh. I shouldn't worry about your nails at all, because after a couple of hours there'll be nothing left to worry about. You're not happy about this?
I'm not happy at all, actually. But, if it's for Lindsay's garden, then I'll go without my nails.
Do you want to see the kind of idea I've got?
Yeah,
This
love
sort of plan. Because the garden's so long and thin, I thought it'd be quite fun to divide it into three. First bit behind the house here is all pebbles, not so much gravel as pebbles with stepping stones through, and a little round bird bath here, and lots of bamboos and grasses. Then there's an archway of withy willow hurdles there, and again that'll show the planting off quite well. Then we go into a kind of curved bark path through quite thick planting on either side, down to a planked bridge which leads you onto a decking area around the shed, which instead of being orange, we'll paint a sort of soft yellow with white leaves. So it should all, is that all right?
Looks fantastic.
All we've got to do now is to transfer that onto this, and it's beginning to rain.
We've £1,000 to spend in just 2 days before Graham brings Lindsay home.
The important thing with any ground force garden, just like any garden you inherit, a new garden you get, is that you've got to go round it and find out what you've got before you start riving stuff out. Fairly tattimony, but we can use that. And that laburnum, which will prune up quite nicely, I think, really. Nice canomeles, Japanese quince. It's down here that I'm very interested to see just how narrow it gets. Tatty old forsythia, might keep that, might not. It's narrowing in and narrowing in. Load of bricks dumped here, which is not much fun for that decking. They're all going to have to be shifted, and the old orange shed's going to go yellow. But it's also nice now to get a perspective looking back down. The tatty old malus tree, old crabapple, that's going to have to come down, and we're going to need to get this turf lifted straight away.
As you go down with the hammer, you bend your knees, OK? And slide the hand down like that, OK? So it's like that.
Tommy Walsh is Ground Force's head of hard landscaping. A builder by trade, he's only too happy to share his skills with the manually challenged. He and Lisa are breaking up the old concrete path.
Like a sheet of glass. That's the idea. You
Supposedly.
must. Yeah. See, you amaze all your friends. Go on.
That's a bit feeble.
The second time.
Hey!
This is normally Charlie's job.
Bends your knees. He used to be a ski instructor. You see this turf?
Yeah.
Can you get your sharp shovel and skim it off?
Oh, I've got a surprise for you.
This new machine sure beats the back-breaking work of digging up turf with a spade. Available from hire shops for £30 to £40 a day, it does the job in a trice.
Look at that.
This is the first time Tommy's had his hands on a stripper, and he loves it. Ideally, this turf could be reused or stacked to rot down into valuable loam, but there's no room, so on the skip it goes.
Does Lindsay know? No, she's not sure. Oh, she'll go mad. Oh, she'll be so excited. How come she doesn't know then? Because she's...
It was double bluff.
Oh,
Total double bluff.
No, it's wonderful.
It's all been set up.
Wonderful.
Hello. This is Lindsay's mum,
I
Morag.
should have put my wellies on. I could have come and helped you.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. I like gardening. Oh, wow. It's going to look so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time to get rid of the old tree. By chopping through the roots, we aim to remove tree and stump in one fell swoop.
Can you lasso at all?
Can I lasso? They call me the Roy Rogers of Ilk Cleaner. Up the rabbit hole, round it, and down the rabbit hole. Then you get a bowline if you do it the right way round. So we can get that round. If that's all you wanted, you can get that and then you've got. Don't laugh. Well, in fact, this branch will do, won't it?
No, that's cheating. The
It's
big one
not
at the top.
cheating.
It's just...
Ta-da!
It's
Watch that
going
laburnum
way.
tree.
I want to go. It's still going that way. Whoa. What are you trying to do?
This is not a good time to ask, Lisa.
Right, that's all the way down there.
Keep it this side of that laburnum, or it'll
Right, there
take
she
it.
goes.
You were a bit worried there, weren't you? So was I. Marvellous. Do you know, I always knew those techniques I learnt in the old Wild West had come in somewhere. Right, what we're going to do with it now, I've got it down.
I suppose we could cut it up. I've got a chainsaw.
You've got a chainsaw?
Got a chainsaw.
The multi-skilled Charlie Dimmock, garden centre manager, water gardening specialist, trained horticulturist and danger woman.
The world's strongest women returns next week at the same time. Well done. Good job.
3 o'clock on day one, and the garden is stripped, ready for action.
I always get excited when I look at the plants for the first time that we've brought for the garden, especially with bamboos. They're such wonderful form, they're evergreen, and there's that lovely susurration as the wind blows through their leaves. This is where they're going to go, planted among pebbles in an area that'll stretch right up to here, the laburnum tree. And then there'll be a withy screen here with an arch in the middle of it, leading you from the pebbled area into this central section with a winding bark path, shrubs and plants at either side, and then as soon as possible here, depending on how much timber we've got, I want to get the timber planked walkway onto this timber deck. It looks as though we've arrived in the nick of time. What are you doing?
Well, this is for somebody who wants to lift the shed, we've got to pack it up to the right height before we do the decking. So we just put this lever in on top of that wedge and just takes a finger to push.
Tommy Walsh, the man who can lift a shed with one finger.
That's it, the packer's in.
Cool. You could do that with your house, couldn't you, really, if you had a long enough pole?
Force times distance equals effort.
Don't blind me with science. Perfect timing. You've just got to the right spot.
Oh, they're
So
nice.
look, get these in. They're great, aren't they? Because they're not the solid ones. I rather like this kind of more permeable thing, so it's not in your face with its division. There's two here. We need to untwist them.
Bring your end in a bit, will we?
All right.
The decking is supported on a raft of pressure-treated timbers, carefully set up level by Tommy and Will. Will Shanahan's contribution to ground force can't be overstated. He's been Tommy's right-hand man for years and understands his methods better than any of us.
All gardeners have their preferences when it comes to materials they use in the garden, and this particular gardener here likes to use natural things. And these willow or withy arches and panels come from willow grown on the Somerset levels, and they last, certainly in my garden, I've had some panels of it up for 10 years, and they really are breaking down now, but they've lasted a good 10 years, and that's not too bad, I don't reckon. You can get a sort of 6-foot square panel for about 30 quid. So if you divide that by 10 years, 3 quid a year is not much to pay, is it? It's quite sturdy. OK. Whoa. So if you front leg on the stick.
What are you trying to do?
What we're trying to do now, Lisa, is replace the tree with a bit of height that isn't too worrying. Small gardens need height in the same way that large ones do. Stop there, Charlie, because mine won't go any further, and that'll do if we can. If they're both the same. Is it?
If you stand like that, it's fine.
Yeah, it's almost level. If I said to you, let's go home, what would you say?
I'll see you there before you.
Well, you see, they will be, Lindsay and Graham, on the Rive Gauche on the River Seine, dining in a little restaurant. What would you say if I said, let's go for a right-on meal in Ruislip?
Lovely. I'll lead the way.
Can't have everything,
Come
can
on,
you?
Willie.
All right?
I come.
You can come. Come on.
Excellent.
Good night, garden.
23 minutes from Baker Street, this is Northwood in the morning, deep in rural Metroland.
Charlie's painting the shed. I'm just laying trails of sand to mark out the broad curving sweep of this bark path. Lisa is bringing plants in, which we now desperately need, because although the sun's shining, heavy rain is forecast for later on. We won't like it, but I suppose the plants will. It's important that we have this row here because we've got pebbles all this side, bark going down that side, and you do need a barrier between the two things, otherwise they start mixing together very unattractively.
Lisa's making herself busy in the next door garden. She's making a willow screen that I have a place for later.
Exactly as I suspected. Willie's doing all the work.
Whatever soil you've got, it's worth giving plants a good start by adding some peat-free planting mixture.
There's some over here.
Yeah, that's a bit like salt and pepper on your fish and chips. I'm thinking more in terms of custard on your rhubarb.
You want me to get my hands dirty?
Yes, I want to get those nails broken. Nice damp root ball. And ease it into the hole. And that's fine. When you're planting and you're going to mulch with pebbles, it's no bad thing just to leave the root ball about an inch above the surface of the soil, because the pebbles are going to come over there anyway. And now you can feed all that back, mixing it with the soil and firming it with your foot. And you are no longer a planting virgin.
And I feel very relieved.
Yeah.
I've got it over and done with.
This is a wonderful plant, this. This is New Zealand flax. And if you lay cobbles around it, it shows it off really well. Tip them out. And then just poke them up under the plant so you can't see any soil. Push them around a bit.
Plant 2 of 200 for this garden is a bamboo, but a clump-forming variety like this Philostachys aurea is what you want, not a rampant spreader. Evergreen leaves, fine, delicate tracery, good in sun or light shade, and set off really well by a mulch of pebbles. We're using a variety of sizes of pebbles here to create the feeling of a dry river bed.
I love these pebbles. This isn't shingle, this is what are called Caledonian pebbles, 20 to 30 millimetre. And when it rains on them, they colour up and shine even more. And when they're dry, they're just like sugared almonds.
This is stress time. Mr. Titchmarsh always gives me too much to do. And then shouts at me when I can't do it in time.
I don't shout, I might just, well, raise my voice a little now and again. He's giving these posts concrete wellies to stop them from rotting in the ground.
Alan, have you finished this Brighton Beach yet?
Yes, I have, thank you. I'm going on to start Garden 2 now, and that means that Garden 3, that you're just messing about in, should be ready shortly.
Right.
Garden 2. The same, but without the pebbles and the stone, and with a load more plants, all of which now have to be set out. In the middle garden, we want to create a softer feel with a mixture of spreading ground cover, spring bulbs and delicate flowered herbaceous perennials. And remember, before you plant, make sure to position them in their pots in groups and combinations that are pleasing to your eye. I like this garden. Can I live here, please?
Oh, wow.
Has it changed a bit?
Oh, Alan, it's brilliant.
Oh, I love it. Nice, and that's beautiful. You wouldn't think it's the same garden, would you?
Well, it isn't. It's 3 gardens now. The problem is we've just about done one. We're cracking on with the other one. And old Tommy up there is struggling away with this timber. We haven't got a plank down here, which is a bit worrying.
It's just beautiful.
You think?
Yeah, I love it.
You should like it.
Love it. Oh, sure, just thrilled to bits.
OK, Charlie. Perfection. Lovely. This is a tree fern, native of New Zealand, Tasmania, places like that. Always likes to be damp, and just having its bottom sitting in there all the time will just make sure it gets damp but not too soggy. I never thought this morning when that rain was coming down that we'd be sweating this afternoon. Very nice to sweat, as long as they don't smell.
Alan.
Now, yes, planks at last. Yes, it's very pretty. Now nail them down. Tommy's other new toy is this nail gun, fast and safe in his hands.
It's a great tool, this is, Alan, but it's for professional use, really. People at home should just use the conventional hammer and nails.
Bark is the main texture in our middle garden, up the path for a woodland walk, and around all the plants to suppress weeds and keep in moisture.
Sweet.
You're right there, Lisa.
Yeah, I think
Look
so.
lovely when they're wet, don't they?
Gorgeous colours.
If you can water the plants as well, although we watered them well last night before we came to plant them, we've got to water them and soak them in well now. So nice to down at the base.
Just down at the base?
Yeah, the leaves.
All the plants?
All of the ones we've put in, yeah.
Yay! Lisa's willow screen is for covering the back wall of the neighbour's shed. It can be shifted easily when he wants to finish his rendering. Graham, you're catching a train in 5 minutes? 4:30 would be a bit of a disaster. Could you... We'd be happier nearer 5, but I don't suppose you can slow her down. You'll go to the pub. Wonderful. Don't get back here then before 5. We'll make sure we're absolutely finished on the stroke of 5. So can you go and get changed, beetle off down the pub and meet them there, and I tell you not to come here a second before 5.
Right.
What about all the cars at the front?
You've got to put them back and make sure the red one's behind the blue one.
How long we got, Charlie?
It's now 4:30.
You got exactly half an hour. As usual, meticulous planning and pacing ourselves to fill the 2 days allowed has resulted in the usual ground force scramble to finish on time.
I'm empty. Quick, refill. Right, that's it, Willie. Wrap it up.
Excuse me.
So what do you think then?
I'm jealous.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, when I've got 10 minutes to spare, I'll come over and do yours, all right?
Yeah.
All right. For now, I'm going to go and hide. Where are the cats, Lou?
They're probably in the garden.
happens when you go away?
Oh my God! Oh, Graham!
God.
Lindsay, how are you?
What have you done?
Well, we came rather sooner than perhaps you expected. Are you all right?
Oh God! It's
Welcome home,
lovely.
Graham. Nice. Graham.
Hello.
Graham, I'm
Nice
afraid
to meet
was
you.
in on this.
Hello.
Because what you don't know is that.
It was supposed to be for him.
Yeah, but you see, he'd written in as well.
Oh God!
So,
Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf.
do you want to come and have a look?
I do. I'd love
Come
to.
and have a walk down here. So, linear nightmare to Lindsay's dream garden in 2 days.
Thank you. All right.
It's a pleasure. To Lindsay and to Graham. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers,
Well done.
It's nice to meet you
Brilliant.
all.
Enjoy it.
You look just like you do on telly.
I'm relieved. Here's to you. Until the next time from the Ground Force team. Ta-da.
It's lovely. I just can't believe it. I can't. This was the garden we left 4 days ago.
The little...
It was all supposed to be the other way round. I was supposed to be surprising him.
I need a manicure now.
You do.
Don't do that.
I'll treat you. Wait, look, the other tree's gone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm so delighted. I can't believe it. And I'm so shocked.